Hello, 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 my friend. My name is Tessa Fyffe, and I help you thrive with your hidden disability through creating your own wellness and freedom without the pain of striving for less than you deserve. On this video, have you ever thought how you might feel a bit guilty about the friendships in your life, and you're carrying around this guilt that either you haven't made enough of an effort, or how do you keep in touch with everyone, or from a hidden disability perspective, thinking of those friends that perhaps you've had to disappoint, or sort of change plans at the very last minute, and you feel as though it just bothers you. Well, this video then is for you, which I've called 3 little known factors that could affect your friendships. 3 little known factors that could affect your friendships. Now, I am a really big fan of Brendon Burchard. If you know me or you've been following me, then you probably have figured that out. I love the way he teaches, and it resonates with me. And I was watching listening to one of his talks on friendships, and it actually struck a chord with me, because I was thinking, it is something that I struggle with, and carrying around that guilt, trying to understand how I can do better, or those people that perhaps I haven't spent much time building a relationship and it's sort of withered away, and where to put your energies, because it's important, isn't it, just to feel as though you're letting go of all the stuff that's making your life heavy, and sometimes carrying guilt or not really understanding how to manage friendships can do that. Anyway, so Brendon talked about he put friendships into 3 different categories, and the way he talked it out, it really helped me, and so I think maybe it will help you. So there we go. Let's jump straight in after that very long-winded introduction. 3 different kinds or categories of friendships that may help you, okay, in addressing that guilt factor. Number 1, let's talk about old friends. Now, these aren't friends who are, very old in age necessarily. We're talking about friends that you've had for a really long time. So probably friends from the past, yeah? Friends from school, friends from, old workplaces, friends who you may or may not have been in touch with them, but you have some good memories around those friendships. And what I learned from Brendon when he was talking about this group of people is that actually it's okay to have peace with letting go of friendships, because they have lived out their timing. People come into our lives sometimes just for a season or at a time, and we can have a lot of guilt around that and think, well, why didn't I keep in touch? I should have kept in touch. But sometimes the fact that you haven't kept in touch is kind of an indicator of where you're at, and whether or not those friendships still have value for you, yeah? So I'd encourage you to think about that, because if you have friends in that category, in the old friends category, you have permission to just be at peace and let go of that guilt of not staying in touch. It's important to embrace and give thanks for those wonderful memories that you had with them. But friends in this category, really, you don't need to have the guilt over, okay? Stay with me now. I'm not being harsh, just stay with me. He talked about a second category, and this group he called maintenance friends, maintenance friends. And he said that these are the kind of friends that you maintain. So when I say maintain, this is like people that you might be in touch with maybe once or twice a year. And in all honesty, maybe some of your family, your immediate family or your extended family, fall into that category. Yeah. And that's cool. Maybe you send them a birthday card or a Christmas card, and you just connect, that little bit of time each year. But when you do connect, that's great. How are you doing? What's happening? Really lovely to speak with you, to exchange cards. And you can feel that joy for that person. And it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's fine if you have people in that category, okay? So those are maintenance friends. However, he talked about the third group, the third category, which is really quite interesting. And he called these your growth friends, your growth friends. And these are people that you have a real heart connection with. These are people that you just get them and you just love being around them, and you do kind of grow together, yeah? And these types of people you want to have regular contact with, yeah? It might be that you need to speak to them each week. You want to have some connection, maybe daily. I mean, you might have friends like that. These might be your besties, yeah? These might be people that you just really resonate with, and you have such deep laughter with, and you want to give a commitment to nurturing that friendship, because these are people you're going to grow with, yeah? Some other things I noted which I thought was really interesting. He said people in this category, it might be that you're really fascinated with them. You might love the way they are on their personal development journey. You may bounce ideas off of each other. There's a real connection. You probably trust them really deeply, and you may confide in them in ways that you don't with other people. And also the way that you respect them. You respect their journey. You understand, what goals they're working towards. So those might, if you're now starting to think about who might, fit into that, those might be some characteristics that can help you identify people in this group. And then, of course, your attitude is completely different. So you are wanting to prioritize making time to have some good connection with people in this category. You want to put it in the diary when you're going to meet up. You want to create new experiences to have together, and really, there shouldn't be any guilt, because people in this category where you're totally aligned and you're making the time and you're seeing each other and you're growing together, yeah? So just circling back, I found it really resonated with me, like I said, because I think that is something I hold on to unnecessarily, that heaviness and that guilt and that feeling of, I even used to say that to myself before, I'm a bit rubbish at keeping in touch with people, and I know better now, but you shouldn't say things like that to yourself, because you're going to attract more situations to display your rubbish friendship characteristics. So you don't say things like that. But back in the day, before I knew that, I used to say that. But so I don't know, maybe this might resonate with you. Maybe this might, give you some food for thought, give you permission to let go of that guilt, to feel a bit lighter about the people that maybe you haven't, you know, taken the time to be in touch with. But in true Brendon style, he gave encouragement to then, you know, do this exercise, do a bit of journaling, have a little inventory of your friendships. I mean, where are you at? When I did that, I was thinking, I could probably do with building up my growth friends. It's not that you have to have many, but it's just that you move through different seasons in your life, don't you? And so you just need to kind of follow with that. You need to match with that. And I thought maybe I wasn't as aligned as I could be, but it was very interesting. It was very interesting. I hope that resonates with you. Comment down below, let me know what was your number one takeaway. Comment down below, let me know what was your number one takeaway. And if you're digging the content and you're kind of thinking, yeah, I like this, I'm getting value from this, then make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so that you can, and the bell notification, and you can get notified when I have another video. If you are interested in all things wellness, but specifically your skin health, and keeping healthy and glowing from the inside out, then you might quite like to take a look at my free download, which is called my Get the Glow Guide. My Get the Glow Guide, and you can get that from tessafyffe.com/glow guide, tessafyffe.com/glow guide. Get it, read it, enjoy it. Lots of my top tips and secrets in there. My name is Tessa Fyffe. I'm sending you my light and my love, and I appreciate you. I will see you on the next video. Bye.